Day in the life of a private chef cooking for an actor. I start with the roast chicken as this takes the longest time and I can get that going and start doing the other stuff while that cooks. I stuff the chicken with rosemary, lemon, garlic, onions and some olive oil and salt, and then I start prepping the base for the caponata. This is me chopping up some onions and red peppers. I then leave those to cook while I get on with the aubergine for the caponata. I roast that underneath the chicken. I then add the tomatoes and capers. I blanch some greens and then add the roasted aubergine to the caponata. Now I'm making the base for the beef, lentil and mushroom ragu. I brown the beef and then add that to the sauteed onions and then add some tomato paste. This is the caponata now nice and reduced, so I add a bit of fresh parsley and I leave that to cool along with the green. I make a side of rocket and buckwheat pesto. Now my chicken's ready. I've added the lentils, sorry I forgot to film that. I slice the chicken, add it to the caponata.
I just get so inspired by the food she cooks and it looks like such a fun job. I'm sure it's very stressful and cooking is stressful, especially if you get it wrong. And if you're cooking for celebrities, you kind of want to impress them to be kept on. Oh, I just love her.
Along with a slice of lemon. I top the ragu with some blanched broccoli and then put the pesto into some little sauce pots for the side. I left the food to cool in the containers and when it was cool I chopped some parsley to top over the ragu. I made a banana and spinach protein shake and a green juice, this is me pouring it, and then packed it into the cooler bag and went on the tube to deliver it to the client's house. It's how I spend my day as a private chef on a film set. I set my alarm for 4:15 and I would get ready into some warm clothes. I pack up my car with shopping and drive to today's location. As you can see, it's very cold in my kitchen, so I turn the oven on and start prepping for breakfast. One of the actors always has scrambled eggs, so I start prepping those. And then fry off some sausages for the other actor. And then I start prepping for lunch. I have a quick ginger, apple cider vinegar and lemon shot. To speed up my day, I also prep supper while prepping for lunch. This particular client is in training, so is on a high protein diet. And on set, food needs to be quick and easy to eat. I then deliver the food to set. As you can see, it was a really muddy day, not quite as glamorous as you think. I then prep some mashed potato and make a quick salad for one of the other actors. I was then asked to make a juice, but I didn't bring my juicer in, so I had to improvise. I then chopped up some basil and dill to add to the risotto. I topped the herby risotto with ossobuco beef shin ragu. And then added some blanched asparagus. This is the actor's takeaway supper, so I leave that to cool and make myself some lunch. I then clean down the kitchen, ready for another day of work tomorrow. My final job of the day is to deliver the actor's food into his trailer. And then I head home. Spend the day with me as a private chef cooking an Easter Sunday roast. My day was off to a great start when I forgot to buy the apples for a tarte tatin. For private chef jobs like this, I prep everything at home and finish it off at the client's house. Washed up as I went because I'm trying to be a clean chef. Listen to that snap of the asparagus. This is for the asparagus wrapped prosciutto starter. And then I finished off the tarte tatin. Here's me laying the pastry on the apples. Quickly caramelised some shallots before packing everything into my boxes. And then realised I forgot my tarte tatin. Here's me getting stressed because my Uber driver is driving really jerkily. So I arrive at the client's house and get really excited because they've got 4 ovens, only to bang my head like 4 times on this really low extract fan. Got a free facial and an arm workout. Forgot to get a picture of literally most of my food, but I did manage to get one of this roast beef, so I was quite proud of that. And don't hate me, but Yorkshire's and Cockneys is delicious.
The fact she makes this in her home, it has to carry it to the tube, to the people's house. It's just insane. And it's making my belly really hurt watching this because it looks so delicious. Like, I'm so hungry right now and this is not helping. And it looks like such a fun job. Like, she doesn't, it's not like she just cooks for one actor or like one celebrity. Like, she does it for multiple people and she'll go to the actual sites where they're playing. So for her, it's like a really good experience and she gets to learn like different like food cultures and like experimenting. And if the actors and the celebrities and people who like her food and want her, they could even hire her, which gives her a more better chance of getting into new places and working for different people. I'm jealous of her job. If I could cook, I would pack this in and go do what she does. But that just looks insane. Like, it looks so delicious. It's really inspiring as well for people who want to become personal chefs. But I just want to know how she got into doing that. Like, of course, like cooking, you can pick it up and learn. But how does she like get her name into these celebrities, and how does she get chosen for to go on set? Like, that is just so cool.
Thanks for watching StoryTrender. Don't forget to like and follow.